Could this be the best G1 Megatron ever? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another toy review. Haven't done a solid toy review in a while. We did the lightsaber review last week, which got pretty good raving reviews, 9 out of 10 for that lightsaber, but it's been a while since I've done an actual toy review. Nothing's really come out that I thought deserved a review for myself until this showed up at the doorstep. If you guys don't know what this is the Yolopark. You can see it there. Yolopark die-cast. Don't get too excited about that. Megatron. This is the AMK Pro Series model kit. So, what is, if you guys don't know, I'm trying to block that light. If you guys don't know what a AMK Pro model kit is, well, it's exactly that. It's a figure that's a model, kind of like the Bandai one. So, this, you guys have heard me talk about Yolopark before and how much I love them. This is actually a big deal, so I'm very excited about it. Let's take a look at the packaging really quick. We get an excellent look at Megatron, the Transformers logo, and look at the little teaser that we get there. We've got Megs, we got Starscream, we got Soundwave. They being Yolopark, has said that a Starscream and a Soundwave G1 is coming, so take my damn money, Yolopark, because it's mine. Megatron diecast, there we go. Of course, we've got those guys on here. Ages 8 and up. Let's take a look at the back. There's the product shots. Bunch of stuff nobody reads or cares about. Side, we've got diecast Megatron. And on this side, we've got Transformers. But that's not all, because this is a slipcover. Look at that. That is phenomenal. Megatron, got him holding the hole. He's got the world. You know, there it is. And then he's got the Decepticon symbol, another part of it. Transformers on the side. So there you go. We're going to put this guy together really quick. I'm not going to show you guys that because it's super simple. Even a 2-year-old could do it. Head over to the review table. We're going to check him out. I'm going to let you guys know if he's any good or if I just wasted 60 bucks. Remember, this is $49.99 retail. I got him on Amazon for $59.99, but it all kind of evened out with the shipping. So let's do it. Let's stop talking. Head over to the review table. Take a look at the AMK Pro Megatron. All right, guys, all out of the package, all put together. I will let you know that when you're putting this guy together, be careful because the joints are very tight. And I felt like I was going to break certain pieces, mostly the arms. You can kind of see there, this arm's not in quite all the way. And look at the force I have to use. He's tight. So just be very careful with them when you're putting them together and when you're posing them, because I'm not sure how strong this plastic's actually going to be. But take a look at this guy. This guy looks absolutely amazing. Looks fantastic. Comes with a good array of accessories, which we'll get to in a minute. And he poses really good too. So let's take a look at him. Let's see what we got going here. Now, the die-cast pieces. Let's get to that first. The first die-cast piece is this chest plate. This is die-cast. Actually comes off pretty easily. And yes, if you can hear that, that is die-cast. So that is very, very cool. We're going to put that back on. Comes on real easy. The other part is just the very tips of his feet. These little toe joints here. That is also die-cast. So it is a little, maybe a little overbearing on the box when it says die-cast because there's only a couple pieces of die-cast on it, but there is some, which is something we don't see a lot of nowadays. So very cool there. All right, let's go ahead and go over our articulation real quick. So his head is on a ball joint. He'll go up that far. He'll go down, and he'll actually go down even further due to a neck joint back here. So he can look all the way down, as you guys can see there, which is very cool. So I like that a lot. As far as arms go, his arm will swing all the way up, as you guys can see there. It will swing all the way around. I'm not going to do it due to the fact that his arm is very tight, and I want to be careful with it. He also has a bicep swivel, as you can see there. The elbow bend. Check that out. When's the last time you saw a G1 Megatron with an elbow bend like that? Pretty good. Also, these fists are very tight, but you can turn those. They're not on a ball joint or anything. They're just on a peg, so you're not going to get a lot out of that. As far as the hands go, now there is, my biggest gripe with this figure is in the hands. So you've got this thumb here. It's at an angle, and you cannot pose this thumb at all. It can go in and it can go out, but that's it. As far as the fingers go, these three are all one piece, and then the index finger is a separate piece. So you can close them to make a fist. You can have the trigger finger. This is the only set of hands he comes with, so if you break it, you're screwed. So don't break the fingers. But that's a little disappointing that there wasn't more articulation in the fingers. As far as the chest goes, he's got a nice ab crunch there. And then he'll go back, which is good too. Nice for poses. And then he'll actually go side to side. So that's kind of cool too. Waist joint, again, is also pretty tight. I've loosened up a little bit just kind of playing with them. So nothing too bad there. His cannon is also removable in two different ways. You can actually take, let's hope I don't break it. You can actually take the cannon off, or the panel will come off as well. Lately, for me, the panel's just been coming off, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. I'm not going to mess with it too much. As far as the legs go, we're going to go ahead and move this up. This skirt piece actually comes out, so he can actually do the splits there, as you can see, which is good. Nice that that skirt piece gets out of the way. He has a upper thigh cut, so that can move. And then his knees bend very well. Kicks his own butt. Nice to see that. Knees are a little weird, so you actually need to kind of have this piece tilted back a little. If you have it straight, you can kind of see what happens. So it actually needs to be angled back a bit in order for him to stand correctly. As far as the toe joints, which is die cast, as we mentioned before, there's the toe joint. These feet will go in a little bit, they'll go out, and they will rock as well. So there you go. Pretty articulated figure. I'm not sure how articulated Megatron needs to be. He's pretty static. He doesn't need to be super articulated, but very, very cool figure. Let's take a look at the back of him. The barrel is removable. Also has a magnet, which will turn on the eyes. I don't have batteries for this guy yet, so you're not going to get to see that on this review. If you want to see how those batteries and stuff work, you'll have to check out another review. But for this one, sorry guys, I don't have the batteries in yet. I was way too excited to get them open. So there you go. There's articulation. Let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories. All right, we have an array of accessories here. Let's start out with this part first. This is actually the battle damage chest plate. This one is not die cast. This one is just plastic, but gives you that nice little battle scene from the 86 movie. So that's one cool part there. Also have two different face plates. Let's see if I can get you guys a good look. So the first face plate, let's see if it'll focus for me. First face plate is like the laughing face plate. There you go. So that's cool. And then there's a little bit more of a stylized face plate there. So there you go with that. Two face plates, nice to have. I'm not super happy about this pistol because this pistol is more of a bluish grayish in the movie. However, the sculpt is great. So he comes with the pistol that he shoots Optimus Prime with and ruined all of our childhood with. So there's that. So sad. Comes with a key. This key is actually die cast. That's the other die cast part that you're going to get with this. So nice to have that. Comes with his laser sword. This is a super, super cool sculpt. All of it is translucent. As you can tell, even the handle there is translucent. So a nice purple along with a nice pink. That looks really cool. And then he comes with his Energon mace, which is also translucent. And these joints are nice and tight. So you can pose this in a lot of different ways, and it's going to stay that way. So that's a nice piece as well. The biggest accessory that it comes with is this stand. And I've found this stand rather useless. It is cool that it's got the Decepticon logo on it, but it's really tall. And this is more really good for like a flight pose. It's not really that useful to me. It's cool that they included it, But for me, I probably won't be using it. So there you go. There's the accessories. All right, so really the big question is, can this guy fit in with your basic Transformers? Let's do some comparisons. Here is the Siege Megatron. You can see the difference there. He's much, much taller, and he looks a whole hell of a lot better than Yolopark does. So I don't think that really works out. I think we've got a couple more comparisons here. I think this is closer to a Masterpiece scale as opposed to like a Siege Earthrise scale. So I mean, it's night and day on the differences. Again, this is a $35 figure now, and the Yolopark's a $50, so you can kind of see the difference there. So there's the Siege Megatron. That's kind of what that looks like. Here is the Earthrise Starscream. Again, definitely bigger, definitely bulkier. I don't think it's really going to work with these guys. I think he's just a little too big, a little too tall. And then, of course, we got to do the one that everybody's interested in. That would be the Earthrise Optimus Prime. And again, yeah, Megatron's not that much bigger than Prime. So to get this really good, I think we're going to have to wait for the Yolopark Prime, which is coming out very soon. I'll be ordering that as soon as it heads to Amazon for $50. So there you go. So there's comparisons. Again, this thing kind of trumps everything that Hasbro's doing. All right, so there you go. Some closing thoughts. I mean, I like this guy a lot. I think the biggest thing that you guys need to know about him is that you just need to be careful when you're putting them together. He holds his weapons really good. Everything is super tight as far as the joints go, so just really watch it. You don't want to break this guy. But I'm going to give him a 8.75 out of 10. Yes, that's a goofy score. But he didn't quite hit a 9 just due to the fact that I feel like I'm going to break him. But be that as it may, still an awesome figure. Definitely worth the $50. I say, is he the best G1 Megatron? Well, he's the best G1 Megatron I have. So for me, yes, he is the best G1 Megatron in my collection. You guys let me know what you think. Is he the best G1 Megatron in your collection? And will you be getting this guy? Is it something that you're interested in? I'm all in on Yolopark. I love everything. I'm even going to get the rest of the Rise of the Beast, probably the Cheetor, and then definitely the Prime. And as we saw earlier, we've got a picture of Soundwave and Starscream coming as well. So I'll be hitting those also. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one. Later.